Welcome back to Read and Roam. I'm your host, Kaylin. We're in my car and we are pushing away the icky weather and bringing rays of sunshine and happiness by touring Little Free libraries. Today I'm heading to 5 Little Free libraries and I can't wait to see what's in store. So let's skedaddle on out to our first stop. We are walking up to our first Little Free library stop of the day, and it's right across from an elementary school, so I'm anticipating there's going to be quite a few children's books. But here we are. I'm actually surprised looking at the inside of this Little Free library that there's not a lot of children's books considering we are right next to an elementary school. So we have the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo series right here. Looks like someone may have read that and then they discarded the whole series. We have some Nora Roberts over here, Mary Higgins Clark. Up here we have the good old James Patterson, more Nora Roberts. We have Chicken Soup for the Parent Soul, more Stieg Larsson, the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo stuff. Behind here there's more novels of Nora Roberts and Michael Connelly. And then behind these books is the smallest kids section. I do see a book that I have previously read in high school, and that was Looking for Alaska by John Green. So that's nice to see that book in here. But other than that, I'm actually surprised that this wasn't full of children's or young adult books like I was expecting. So that was a plot twist. So I didn't find anything, I didn't have anything to drop off, but let's make our way over to stop number 2. It is cold out here, but we have made it to our second stop. Fun fact, this Little Free library apparently closes for the season. So that is something new that I have never seen or heard of, but let's take a look at it. So up top we have some mass market paperbacks, and then we head down in here where there's a lot more children's books than the last Little Free library stop. And it includes one of my favorite series, which is the Diary of the Wimpy Kid series. The 19th book just came out in this series, so I have some catching up to do. We have some great illustrated classics, some more children's books. We have this big, tall hardback. And then we have another childhood favorite of mine, which is Junie B. Jones, The Adventures of the Bailey School Kids. Then we have some more children's books over here, but nothing that I see that I want to take. Also, this book was in the front too. I will most definitely have to come back in the spring when they reopen. For our third stop of the day, I think I found the coolest Little Free library. Look at this little dude. Little robot Little Free library. Like, this is probably the coolest Little Free library I've seen thus far. Let's take a peek inside to see if there are any cool books that match this cool little library. I love that this little library is definitely for children's books and noted for 12 and under only, please. So we're gonna open this. And it looks like we have a bunch of paperback books, perfect for little kids. You have Go Dog Go, an old classic. We have The 5 Famous Writers, book about horses. I just love that the theme of this Little Free library, we got a robot, we got children's books. This is perfect for the kids. 10 out of 10, would highly recommend. Okay, we have officially made it to our 4th Little Free library stop of the day. Looks like we got a lot of books in this one. So it looks like we have some religious books right here. We have some short, older paperbacks. Looks like some kids' middle grade books. As I'm trying to get back in here, it looks like there's just a bunch of mass market paperbacks in the back of this one. On the top shelf, let's move these over. And then down here, it looks like we have some older books. We have a book about puppies and a pig, some other books, and then let's check out this big book. Holy Toledo, this big book, Signing Exact English. So if you want to learn how to sign language, I think this is the book for you. There's also a pack of crayons as well. But like the last few Little Free Libraries, there's nothing that I see that I would want or need. So it's time to head on to our last stop of the day. We have officially made it to our last Little Free stop of the day. It looks like there's some audiobooks, some adult books, and also some kids books. And yeah, let's just get to it. As we open up the first door, it looks like on top is where the adult books are going to be at, and then at the bottom is where the children's books are going to be at. Also, more crayons. An occurring theme over in this section is that I have seen now 2 packs of crayons. We have Good Old Mockingjay by Suzanne Collins, some more children's like board books. As we open up the right side of this Little Free Library, we have a bunch of picture books on the bottom. As we make our way back up to the top, we have some audiobooks. I don't see anything besides this one right here. Oh my goodness. Okay, who remembers the Iron King series by Julie Kagawa? This was like super popular in like early beginning booktube days. Holy throwback. That was fun to find. Haven't heard of this, but that looks kind of spooky. This cover is really colorful. We have Dave Ramsey's Complete Guide to Money, but oh my goodness, we have some of my favorites right here, which I have not continued on with this series. Never Fade, which I started but haven't finished yet, by Alexandra Bracken. And then we also have In the Afterlight, also by Alexandra Bracken. I have not finished those 2 books, and I need to in that series. And also, here we go. The Iron Daughter. I'm going to move this over here so it can be next to this. But I think this was a 4-book series, and this was just like such an early booktube days book, along with the Darkest Mind series by Alexandra Bracken. I have also never seen the movie, so I think I need to eventually finish this series one day and watch the movie. I loved The Darkest Minds, though. But overall, I think this has the best selection of books. Definitely early booktube days right here. And then, yeah, no, you get the adult, young adult on top. You get the children's, and then you get the children's picture books. And also, let's not forget the audiobooks. I think this is one of the better Little Free Libraries that I have been to. And that is going to be it for today's Little Free Library tours. It is a tad chillier than I was expecting, so I'm going to go home and snuggle up with some coffee and a good book. I think the favorite Little Free Library of the day was definitely the robot one, but I also really enjoyed this last one here. I thought the book selection was great, had some of my favorites in it, and also a throwback to early booktube days. Let me know in the comment section down below which was your favorite Little Free Library in today's video, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe to be notified for more Little Free Library tours. Anyways, that's going to be it for today's bookish video, and I will see you next time.